Hey YouTube, it's New Life for Jen, or Jen. I'm on my own channel today, C&J 1977. I'm coming in today to do an 8-month post-op Lapband update and a 2-week pre-op 360 body lift update. This will probably be my last update before the body lift, unless I was thinking about doing one of the products that I'm ordering and getting in for aftercare for the surgery. I might do a product, post-op surgery product update. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how time allows. I kind of been checked out from YouTube and Facebook for the last week or two. Just family issues, stress over this body lift, my school schedule, my work schedule, my kids' schedule. I'm just a little overwhelmed and overworked and underpaid, as they would say. But I wanted to update you guys. I am officially now 2 weeks smoke-free. It has been interesting. I've now been on the Chantix for 1 month. And I thought by this point it would be better. It's not a physical nicotine craving that I'm having, it's a physical, I'm stressed, I want a cigarette craving. So it has not gotten any easier. There are many times every day that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a cigarette, this is awful, blah, blah, blah. So I am not at that point of, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I quit smoking, I feel so healthy. No, that hasn't happened yet. I am, of course, stressed over this surgery and other things going on in my life, so not smoking has been, I can't believe, honestly, that I haven't smoked. And I have not cheated once, because I am deathly afraid if I were to have one little puff that I would be 100% committed to smoking a pack a day at least. So I am not even being around it as much. I mean, if I walk by somebody outside that I don't know, I can't help that, but literally staying away from it altogether. Weight. That's the reason why I updated on the Chantix first. I had gotten as high as 138.6. This morning I was 136.4. So I've dropped like 1.5 pounds from the highest I saw, and that was last week, and that's just because I am constantly munchy and hungry, and it's because of the not smoking. I know it is, and of course I'm an emotional eater anyway, so with this surgery coming and the unknown of everything, I am just stressed out anyway, so I've been eating. And I've been telling myself, it's okay to eat, Jennifer, because you quit smoking. So I was more or less giving myself a reason. I snapped out of that, and I'm like, you know what? This is game time. You are 2 weeks before this 360 body lift. Your food needs to be spot on. Everything needs to be perfect so you can heal, and, that's my biggest concern is my healing time. Not the surgery itself, not what my scar is going to look like, not how the result is going to be. It's literally how long it's going to take me to heal, because I am deathly afraid of a huge amount of downtime. And, I'm trying to prepare myself so that if it happens, but I am praying that I have just as, good healing time as some of the other people I've seen with the 360s, and I hope that it's going to go well in that fact. I have questioned it many times over the last couple weeks of if I should do this, and it's only because I've showed you guys my skin and my skin issue, or my skin review before Vegas. My skin is pretty much the same. There's no change in it. So I was going to do another before video, and I'm like, no. The Vegas video, that's how my skin is now. There's no change to it, so there's no sense in doing it. I will be taking tons of before pictures and all that, before, so that I'll have comparisons after, but I'm not going to do another skin video because I did one before Vegas, and my skin's exactly the same here, 5 or 6 months later, so there's no need for another skin video. But yeah, just nervous to all get out, and it's just the unexpected. You can't, everybody puts a healing time on these 360s, but literally, it's it's going to depend on how it's done, what you've done to take care of yourself, how you're healing. So to me, the unknown of the healing time just freaks me out. So that's what I've been dealing with. Protein has been up. It's hard. It's hard to get in. You know, I've been shooting for 100 grams of protein a day. And, you know, being 18 months out of Lapband, that's hard, especially when you've been, I'm 18 months out Lapband and 8 months post-op, or 8 months maintenance. So it's hard to cram in that much protein now. You know, back in the losing phase, I could do that no problem. But the further you get out, it seems like in maintenance, I guess I realize now, you know, not how far off the original track was, but how I've allowed other things in, and when you have to go straight back to the protein, it does get a little overwhelming because, I don't know, I'm totally turned off by meat at this point. Like, I mean, I could probably be a vegan after my surgeries were done and have no issues with it because I am so done with meat. I don't think I could ever give up dairy, though, so I'm kind of rambling at this point. I'm trying to think of what else. So my weight's 136. I'm 18 months post-op. My range I like is 130 to 135, so I'm a pound up over my range, which is fine. I'm not smoking. I am munchy. I've been trying to think of different things to throw in there instead of munching on carby stuff, because that's automatically what I want to go to. So this week I'm going to try to substitute every time that I'm going to food because of either wanting a cigarette or whatever. I'm going to replace it with the 80 calorie, I'm not sure if it's, I don't know, it's an 80 calorie Greek yogurt that I absolutely love, the cherry one. It's 80 calories and 12 protein. So every time this week that I want to munch because I want a cigarette, I'm going to replace it, hopefully, God willing, with one of these 80 calorie, 12 protein things. I'm not really doing a whole, I'm not focusing on the calories right now, and I know that kind of sounds bad, but I just want to make sure I get my protein in so that I'm up on that for surgery. And I know I need to worry about my calories to get my weight back down, but if I focus strictly on protein, the calories should fall into place. You know what I'm saying? I can only shove so much protein down. So if I'm focusing on protein, I should not have to focus on my calories. It should be, you know, in line. So that's what I'm going to do this week. Focus on the protein. Lay off the carby crap. Processed crap, sugary crap. I was going to do like a yogurt shake day, and I decided not to. But I am putting in a morning shake back into my routine just to get the extra protein in. I am not the biggest fan of shakes by far. I really could care less if I ate another shake or protein bar for the rest of my life. But I want to make sure that my protein is getting in, and sometimes I just don't have time to sit down and cook eggs and turkey sausage for breakfast. At this point, my band has been really kind of wide open, and I am scheduled for an unfill next week. I am not sure what he is going to unfill me. I'm not sure if he's going to take out all my fluid, half my fluid. I will keep you guys updated on that. So my unfill is next week, and then the next week is surgery. So I probably will do a, you know, a day before or whatever, right before surgery video. My vitamin C, my vitamin A. I am taking an iron supplement, which I will stop 5 days before surgery. A really good multivitamin. I'm making sure I have my B12, my B6. So my vitamins are always on anyway, but I've really focused on taking my vitamin A twice a day, my vitamin C 3 times a day. I actually carry them now in my purse so that if I forget, there's no excuse. They're with me at all times. I've noticed that the iron, since I've been taking that supplement for the last month, has been causing major constipation. So I definitely want to lay off that before surgery because I do not want to be constipated after surgery. God, I cannot even imagine having to go through that bearing down process after a 360 body lift. So I think that's it. I'm sorry I've been kind of checked out of Facebook. I really, really need to just prioritize my health, my family, my marriage, and preparing for this surgery right now. So Facebook has been at the very bottom of my list, and I just don't have the time. So, but that doesn't mean, I still watch YouTube. I'm not commenting as much, but they do play in the background while I'm at work. I don't know if it's going to show up on this thing, but I did crack my iPhone. Oh, can you believe it? The day that the pre-order for iPhone 5 came out, I cracked my 4S, that's a 32 gigabyte phone, that I could still get big money out of on eBay. I cracked the screen. So I don't know if this is going to come up messed up or not. That's another reason why there will be a replacement on the Back to Basics WLS channel for me on Fridays, probably until I get done with surgery. And it'll give some other people to come in and give their opinions. So Pam has been great. She's going to go through the sub lists and put people in to sub. So please keep watching the channel. Excess skin, of course, last week. I'm sorry I missed that one because I would have loved to talk about that. But you guys know where I stand on the skin. But I hope you guys have a great week. That's my little 18-month update. I cannot believe I am 18-month post-op. I mean, I was thinking about it today, and it brings tears to my eyes because I would have never dreamed in my life that at this point, 18 months out, I would be preparing for a body lift, and that I would have reached my goal. And it's amazing. It's to me, it's a miracle. So I'm very, very thankful for this community and just for everything that I have in my life. I'm very, very thankful and appreciative that I am where I am at right now. And part of me being here at this point in my, weight loss journey is due to the support of all you guys. So I thank all my new subscribers. I thank for all your comments. I don't always reply back to my YouTube comments. That's just because most of the time I was on Facebook. So you guys all know where I stand on pretty much everything. So commenting back on that, I lack in. But I am, I appreciate every single comment, every single message. And I couldn't have done it to be where I'm at now without you guys. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye.